Buonasera, io mi chiamo Roberto Costantini, sono il presidente del Club Roma nella città di San Catharines, nella provincia Ontario, Canada. Qui con me c'è il direttore del nostro board, Pat Rapone.
Buonasera a tutti, buonasera. Mi chiamo Pat Rapone, come Roberto ha annunciato. Sono uno dei membri dei direttori.
La storia del nostro club comincia nel 1961, quando 19 immigranti d'Italia sono riuniti a creare una idea di creare un posto dove si poteva riunire, parlare italiano e la cultura d'Italia. Allora comprerò una proprietà alla strada Van Sickle Road in St. Catharines e cominciò a fare come si dice, dances, parties per fare soldi per creare una struttura, un club per dire. Allora nel 1963 incominciò a fare il club. Era più piccolo di come si trova adesso, però è stato fatto e facevo sempre danze, riunioni per i membri, un posto dove poteva venire e parlare italiano e facevo cibo insieme, per dire. Allora, dici qualche parola?
Sì, allora, il club già dall'inizio ha dato opportunità ai giovani discendenti o immigranti dall'Italia negli anni 60, 70 e 80 di riunirsi a ballare, a divertirsi, a incontrare, anzi parecchie delle coppie si sono incontrati e eventualmente si sono sposati direttamente per incontrarsi qui, aversi incontrati qui al Club Roma. È stata un'occasione che altrimenti gli italiani si dovevano espandersi in altri posti invece di continuare la nostra cultura qui a St. Catharines, al Club Roma. È stata una cosa meravigliosa.
Chi ha avuto questa idea?
Allora, l'idea è dei nostri direttivi precedenti, prima di noi, che hanno visto questa occasione di preparare un posto dove i giovani italiani potevano riunirsi, incontrarsi, avere fun, divertirsi, parlando la nostra lingua nativa, l'italiano. Ecco, c'erano tante di quelle bande che facevano musica italiana che ad altri posti non c'era.
Puoi parlare in inglese quando vuoi, quando senti in difficoltà.
Sì.
E quindi questa storia è iniziata con quante persone? Quanti erano i componenti di questo comitato?
Al principio c'erano, può darsi, 150 members, credo.
I fondatori una 19 persone, penso io, e dove per creare, to raise money, they started going out to the community and requesting $100 for membership. And at that time, they raised 200 or 300 members and gave them enough money to buy the land upon which they built Club Roma, the initial building. The initial building now fits in one of the halls of this immense establishment that we have here. This club now is over 50,000 square feet of space. We have 3 different halls, and just recently we built Sala 61, which is, we built this to try and attract the younger generation, because our membership is aging and slowly dying off. We have roughly 500 members now, and I would say the average age is somewhere around 70. In order for us to have this club continue into the future for the now generation and the generations to come, we need younger members. So we built this sports and dining facility so that parents, younger parents will come, they can bring their children. They wouldn't come to Club Roma before because there was nothing for their children to do. Now there is. So they come here, they have dinner, the children play, and they've become members. Since we opened this place, we've already registered 20 new family members. That's only 2 weeks that we've been open. Club Roma was built to be the, how do you say it, the hub of Italian culture and language in the Niagara Peninsula. Our club is surviving today because of what we've done. We built 2 seniors residence so that our membership can age in place next to their club. It is a beautiful thing. They live there, they can come to the club, enjoy the club and our facilities, of which we have ample, and they don't ever have to leave. They can walk here, enjoy a lunch or dinner, and go back to their residence without even having to get into the car. That was the idea behind putting these buildings in place. We also have an enormous soccer organization. We cater to over 1,000 children in the neighborhood and in the city. We have teams from 4 years old all the way up to 21, 22. And we have 2 League One soccer teams, which are of a high caliber soccer in Canada. Our club is run by a board of 11 directors, of which Pat is one. I'm the president. We have a vice president, a second vice president, treasurer, and then we have 7 directors. And our directorship stays on for 2 years, and then we slowly turn them over. But they run the club. We have a full management team. We probably employ now about 150 people. And so we're one of the bigger employers in St. Catharines. This year, we will probably generate a revenue of $5.5 million. This new Sala 61, we anticipate will yield $1.5 million. So our club will generate $6.5 million in revenue. Other clubs, unfortunately, haven't changed, haven't adapted to the new environment in Canada, and they're slowly dying off. We've seen several clubs, a Polish club, Ukrainian club, A couple of Italian clubs are in danger right now. One folded in Club Castapignano because they couldn't afford to continue because their membership declined. The younger generation aren't interested. So the key to success is how do we bring that younger generation into the club? We believe that we've maybe solved that solution with this creation of this new, well, it used to be a members lounge. It's still a members lounge, but it's more than that now. There's activities for the younger generation, which we hope will be the continuance of Club Roma.
Approximately 4 years ago, we embarked on, we saw a need to renew a membership, as Rob mentioned. And it was important to create an environment to attract the younger families to the club. And as a part of that, we created a committee, which I was the chair of the committee, and we brainstormed and looked at every opportunity, every possibility on how to attract, what do we do to attract the younger demographics to become members of the club. Luckily, as a committee, we came up with a bunch of good ideas, and one of them is to modernize, create an environment here at Sala 61, which it was a multifaceted facility which provides gaming, it provides good Italian food and music, and of course the soccer venue is a big one. So there was a lot of families that would come to the club, spend a couple hours watching their children play the game that they loved, and then go home. They didn't have an opportunity to spend any more time at the club. So we created this environment where the families can not only come and watch their children play the game or watch the semi-professional league play their games, but also stay and have a meal, have a drink, and play other games such as pool, billardino, basketball, cornhole, darts, bocce, of course. So we created an environment where the existing members, the traditional members, enjoy playing their card games, their bocce games, but also the new younger demographics will come in and enjoy the facilities as well. So that worked out really well, and it's proven that our vision back years ago currently is providing the results that we intended to get.
We've often been asked, why Club Roma? Why do we pick that name? We picked that name because Rome, obviously, is the capital of Italy, and we are not secular. We, there's clubs like Club Castapignano, there's Club Ciuciare, there's all these different clubs that are secular. We invite everyone to be a member. As a matter of fact, we now also allow social membership. So we've opened it up to the general population to become members of Club Roma. So we chose Roma as a club because it doesn't basically say we are this nationality, we are Italian. Everybody is Italian. They're all welcome here at Club Roma. And if you're not Italian, you're welcome here too. And we love to have you come and enjoy our facilities. That's our goal. We want to be very much a community-based club. We give back to the community. We've donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to charity over the years. And of course, we plan to do that into the future.
Also, what we did do in the last few years is in order to, again, promote our heritage, promote our culture, to promote our language, and try to pass it on to the generations to come, the younger generations. We've instituted classes, corsi di italiano. Lunedì sera invitiamo il pubblico in generale di assegnarsi alle nostre corsi di lingua italiana. Ancora abbiamo deciso 2 anni fa di incominciare un Italian Culture, Club Roma Italian Culture Summer Camp for children, da 6 anni ad 8 anni e da 9 anni a 12 anni. Allora è diventato c'è una richiesta enorme dai genitori che vogliono i loro figli, i loro bambini di imparare la lingua italiana. Allora questo camp non solo insegna la lingua italiana, ma c'è un altro elemento che fa imparare ai bambini un culinary element to their learning. They will go in the kitchen and learn how to make meatballs, how to make lasagna, how to make pizza, how to make panini, and this will all be done. It's all being done in the Italian language. We have teachers, we have volunteers, we have teacher assistants that dedicate their time and effort in teaching the children our Italian culture, and the parents just love it. Just love it. The feedback is immensely popular, very positive, and it's working out. This is the 2nd year running now, and it's working out great. It's achieving exactly what we intended to achieve. And this not only is teaching the children the Italian culture, but the parents are now becoming members of the club as well, because they see the potential in carrying on the culture of the parents and the grandparents and the earlier Italian immigrants into the area. So we hope that continues and long into the future, because it's important to keep our culture, to maintain our Italian heritage, and pass it on to the younger generations.
Noi abbiamo 3 sale di banchetti qui, e una fuori, chiamiamo il pavilion, sta tutto chiuso, si può fare i banchetti anche là in inverno perché è chiuso e ci sta il riscaldamento. Anche là vicino al pavilion c'è il cerimonia,
In English.
a ceremony spot where brides and grooms actually have their wedding. So they have their ceremony out in the open area, and then they have their banquet inside the pavilion, or they'll come inside the club. We have a Gemini Hall, we have a Starlight Hall, we have Anziani Hall, and then also we have this beautiful Sala 61 here. But our main one is the pavilion. People love the pavilion, being outside. If you could only see the gardens, if we could show you the gardens that surround the pavilion, it is absolutely marvelous. And the brides, just when they come, they see it, they love it, they want to have their wedding here. And we do roughly 400 weddings a year, give or take. In June, as a matter of fact, in the month of June, we did 80 functions in 1 month. We're very busy. And our board of directors, we have, as I said, we have 11 members in that board, and they control. But we also have a very strong management team. Sean Krautchuk, and he is the executive director, and he's the mastermind behind everything. We brought him here 11 years ago. We were struggling. We were probably making about $1 million in revenue when he started, and now we're doing $5.5 million. He's a genius. And we've also have Steve now. Steve is our general manager. I call him the nickel and dime guy, the one who does all the fine tuning. Sean is the big picture guy, and then we have Steven that kind of figures it all out and puts it in place. So overall, we have a great management team that manage the roughly 150 employees that we have here. Our budget is pretty big, and we are a growing concern in St. Catharines.
We also have other things that we plan on a yearly basis. We have dance classes, for example, where people join, couples join, come in and dance their cha-chas, their tangos, their what have you, all the different dances. We have instructors that are very excellent at dancing. They won competitions Canada-wide, and they are very enjoyable and well attended. We also constantly try to generate programs, events that cater to our membership. We constantly look for events that are very popular for our membership. A lot of the traditional events like Radicchio Night is a popular one. The Abruzzo and Molise Night is a very popular one. We have our Supersata and wine contest night, which is popular as well. Ballo di Luna, Ti Amo Festival, all kinds of soccer tournament. The Ti Amo Festival soccer tournament attracts 260 some odd teams worldwide. There is teams coming in from Italy, from United States, all over Canada, in Europe, that come to this tournament that is renowned to be one of the best in the area, if not the best. Very popular. It brings in hundreds and hundreds of families to the area, generating substantial business in the St. Catharines area, in the Niagara region area. And we also, as I said, we have Italian classes, and that's about it. The club is actually on the upswing. The membership and every meeting that we have, several dozens of new members are announced at every meeting. So we're on the right track. we're very, very proud of what has been achieved in the last few years, and we look at the future with really high expectations.
Noi abbiamo 7 riunioni generali per i soci e 10 riunioni per il board ogni anno, perché è importante che noi sappiamo tutte quelle che succedono qui e we're able to better manage the activities of our club. From a sporting perspective, we recognize soccer as being the national sport of Italy, and we want it to be the national sport of Canada. But that is not going to really happen because we love hockey over here too. So, but at least in St. Catharines, we're trying to make it big. So we have a League One soccer team, which is 2 levels down from the professional leagues in Canada, where the Toronto TFC plays in Montreal and Vancouver. So these are very semi-professional teams, and we give an opportunity for our younger soccer players that are in our minor program to develop to eventually play for that team. So the 1,000 or so odd children that we have in our programs, surely there'll be 15 to 20 that will develop to the level that they can play at League One. And that is our goal, that is our that's what our coaching staff tries to create in our program. The club itself supports soccer, supports a lot of activities, and again, it comes from the revenue that we generate. We are a not-for-profit organization, therefore no one owns the club, no one profits from the club. Every dollar that we earn either goes back into the community or is used to better our facilities, keep them up and in good condition.
So yes, we try to create an atmosphere where our members will come to the club and enjoy not only the food, the beverage, the activities that are in the club, but they will enjoy the Italian tradition, the Italian culture, and we'll keep that going in the future. That's about.
Però il successo lo avete avuto quando avete cominciato a pensare al club come un'impresa aziendale.
Sì, allora questo, le attività del club is to generate the revenue and then expand the revenue to improve the club on a daily basis, on a yearly basis, and as the directors and the board of directors plan for the future, long-term viability of the club. We make sure that the club will be financially stable and the membership increases on an annual basis.
Un consiglio per i club, un consiglio che potete dare dopo la vostra esperienza.
Dice.
Il consiglio è il nostro obbligo come club di continuare a proteggere la nostra cultura, la nostra heritage, because as we know, altre nazionalità sono molto più progressive a proteggere le loro culture, allora essendo terza, quarta, prima, seconda generazione italiani, la nostra cultura, se noi non forziamo al nostro obbligo di proteggere la nostra cultura, finirà. Allora questo non è possibile, non è ammesso, dobbiamo fare tutto alle nostre forze di continuare a proteggere la nostra e espandere la nostra cultura.
Grazie.
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 Ciao a tutti.
Ciao. Ah.
How do you like that? Either one, I think.
Yeah, that would be